Let some people get in here. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sim the Goat, man. And this is Malone TV. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about it. Bishop T.D. Jakes. They saying that he gonna step down as pastor. Now, I don't know if it have anything to do with the Diddy situation, but they trying to link him in with the same, with the allegations and stuff like that. Let's see. Hold on, we're gonna get into this video. Hope everybody having a prosperous Sunday evening. One second. We're gonna get it. Do it.
Get it twisted. I'd be proud of you if you were driving for the post office. Let them go! This is a time in your life that you can no longer continue.
There will be scandals among the high and the mighty. So I saw a row of thrones seated in high positions. Earthquake hit those thrones. They started to shake, and people began to fall out of the thrones in public and shameful falls.
Buckle up, folks, because we've got some breaking updates on Bishop T.D. Jakes that demand your attention. Speculations are rife about his potential resignation from his leadership role within his congregation. Moreover, there are these developments and uncover the truth. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Recent reports have brought to light a lawsuit implicating Bishop T.D. Jakes, the senior pastor of the Potter's House, in allegations suggesting he intended to utilize his association with Bishop T.D. Jakes to mitigate damage to his public image. However, it's crucial to emphasize that these allegations remain unverified and lack substantiation through legal proceedings.
I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth.
In front of the congregation, and you give it to this man. Was that for the congregation to give more money? Or was that really genuine? See, when no one's watching, who are you?
The Lord said this man is not a man. He is not a heterosexual man. His name will be named by the people he has been with. His scandal will involve his orientation, and God says that this is when people will finally see who they have been following with a lot of these pastors and spiritual leaders.
As of now, Bishop T.D. Jakes has not issued any public statements regarding these allegations or addressed speculations about his potential resignation from his leadership role within his congregation. Given the sensitive nature of these rumors, it's prudent to exercise caution and await official statements or verified information. Undoubtedly, these rumors have sparked considerable concern within the community and among Bishop T.D. Jakes' followers, prompting many to eagerly await clarification from him or his representatives. In the interim, it's imperative to uphold the principle of innocence until proven guilty and refrain from premature judgment solely based on unconfirmed rumors. Renowned preachers rarely find themselves thrust into the headlines, and when they do, it's usually for matters pertaining to their spiritual teachings. However, T.D. Jakes has recently diverged from this expected path within his field. In recent months, his name has been linked to unconventional news, marking a departure from his usual media presence. Now, his appearances in the media have taken a darker turn, with looming allegations of arrest shadowing his name. Unlike many of his peers, Jakes is familiar with the spotlight, the remarkable growth of his church, and his connections with influential figures in the entertainment industry have solidified his societal position. Yet with his level of success comes fame, and it seems that his renown extends beyond his sermons. Recent reports suggest that Jakes may not always embody the message he preaches. While there are numerous respected theologians globally, figures like Bishop T.D. Jakes distinguish themselves with their ability to bridge the gap between the entertainment world, particularly the hip-hop scene, and biblical teachings. His involvement with prominent individuals, both within and beyond the black community, has elevated his influence to an international scale.
Well, I don't know. He also said Diddy distributed firearms and was selling.
Like many public figures, including religious leaders, Jakes has regularly faced criticism for his associations with individuals of questionable character and substantial wealth. Yet the preacher has typically shrugged off such claims, seemingly unaffected by dissenting voices. However, recent events suggest a shift in his narrative. Emerging revelations cast doubt on the flawless saint persona attributed to Jakes over the years. Engulfed in a succession of controversies, particularly in today's headline-driven climate, these scandals eventually overshadow any positive associations. Doubts surrounding his innocence gain traction as accusations mounted against him. The situation intensified notably when not one, but two individuals came forward with disturbing accounts of inappropriate behavior by the preacher when they were younger. Adding an unexpected twist to the unfolding drama, the preacher's own son became entangled in a separate situation, further fueling speculation and lending weight to the recent allegations against him. While Jakes has weathered severe storms in the past, the timing of these latest revelations could hardly be more unfavorable for him.
You're permanent to be swept out of it. God is not going to change the situation because you're getting ready to move. Nudge your neighbor and say, I'm getting ready to move. It don't matter what you do with it. It don't matter that you don't like me. It don't matter that you don't appreciate me.
Even if you're not well versed in his religious teachings, T.D. Jakes is likely a name you recognize. While his church initially propelled him into the media limelight, various other incidents have ensured his ongoing presence there. Some of these occurrences have been unexpectedly surprising, like the recent news involving his son. According to Dallas police reports, Jermaine Donald Jakes, the son of T.D. Jakes, the influential Dallas megachurch pastor, renowned for his views on homosexuality, was apprehended in a sting operation targeting gay activity at Keith Park some time ago. The younger Jakes faced charges of indecent exposure, allegedly exposing himself in front of two undercover Vice detectives.
In the middle of chaos, because after a while, anytime you know too much, you stop living your best self.
Senior CPL Janice Cruther, a DPD spokeswoman, confirmed that the detectives involved were both male. According to the arrest affidavit, the detectives were responding to citizen complaints about suspicious activity when they observed Jermaine Jakes and several other unidentified males parking their vehicles in the lot east of the park. Subsequently, the detectives followed Jakes into the wooded area where he approached them with his genitals exposed through his unzipped pants. As detailed in the affidavit, Jakes maintained eye contact with one of the detectives while engaging in this behavior for several seconds. Despite the presence of pedestrians and joggers on a nearby trail, Jakes made no attempt to conceal his actions, as noted in the court records. Interestingly, Jermaine Jakes listed his place place of employment as TD Jakes Ministries, a fact that struck many as unusual given the circumstances. However, Jakes was ultimately released at the scene after being detained. For those unfamiliar, TD Jakes is renowned as the founder of the Potter's House, a prominent church located in South Dallas with a congregation of around 30,000 members.
Infallible word of God, because that is what the pulpit is for. But there will be a time. So you can stop dragging people and arguing with people and
The irony of this situation is glaring. The preacher has been an outspoken critic of same-gender marriage, even drawing criticism from HIV/AIDS activists for what they perceive as his contribution to the stigma surrounding homosexuality and substance use. Yet here we have his own son caught in a compromising situation involving same-gender relations. TD Jakes himself has made his stance clear, stating to USA Today, "To date, I have not seen scriptural authority that allows me to stand on behalf of God and say, I now pronounce you husband and husband and wife and wife. This is an issue the government is undecided about. The Bible is not." Following these events, Jermaine Jakes' attorney, Faith Johnson, released a statement acknowledging due to an ongoing government investigation, no further comments were provided at the time. The situation doesn't end there. The preacher may soon find himself facing SA allegations in court. One of his former mentees, Manasseh Jordan, revealed in a recent video that individuals who claim to be victims of the alleged misconduct by the preacher are preparing to take legal action against him. This corroborates earlier claims of misconduct against Jakes. Manasseh Jordan, a former mentee of Bishop T.D. Jakes, has stepped forward alleging that the prominent Dallas pastor groomed him. He recently disclosed that additional victims have emerged, indicating a troubling pattern of misconduct. The relationship between Jordan and Jakes is not entirely concealed, as evidenced by a circulating photo showing Diddy resting his head on the shoulders of the influential pastor. It seems that Jordan has managed to break free from what he perceives as the hold of his former mentor, and he is now using his platform to advocate for other victims. In a video posted on December 30th, Jordan discussed the new victims who have recently come forward against Bishop T.D. Jakes. He shared, "Today I've heard from 2 other victims that is just a lot of talk about that experience, the same thing that I experienced." Manasseh alleges that 2 victims he spoke with were supposedly groomed and essayed by Bishop T.D. Jakes. In his video, Manasseh claimed that these victims confided in him about the alleged grooming and essay carried out by Bishop Jakes. He stated that the victims informed him that Bishop Jakes had allegedly essayed them, not only as victims of grooming, as he had described in previous videos, but also as victims of SA by the same individual who groomed him. According to Manasseh Jordan, they're going to be pressing charges. It's one thing to openly oppose certain groups like the alphabet community, but when your own son becomes entangled in what you condemn, it takes things to another level. And when you're accused of the very behaviors you speak against, that's a whole different story, wouldn't you say? Especially when legal action might be on the horizon. Manasseh's video resonated deeply with many, sparking discussions online. One person remarked, "Manasseh seemed on the verge of tears. He may deny being a victim, but it's heartbreaking." Another observed, "I've seen this firsthand. His breakdown was chilling. The influence these figures hold must be questioned." The full truth has yet to come to light, but T.D. Jakes' reputation has been under scrutiny long before these latest allegations emerged.
I never put down nobody. I got my own flaws and my own fault, but I didn't do that.
Just a few months ago, the preacher found himself embroiled in a messy situation involving a rapper, which certainly didn't do any favors for his reputation. In today's social media-driven world, where fame is born, trends ebb and flow, and controversies explode, the recent buzz surrounding T.D. Jakes, a renowned religious leader, and P. Diddy, a rap icon, exemplifies just how wild things can get online. T.D. Jakes, already a well-established figure, unexpectedly found himself plastered all over social media, not for his sermons, but due to rumors linking him with P. Diddy. It's an unlikely pairing that had everyone buzzing and concocting theories. Even though Diddy has a track record of stirring up trouble, this new rumor adds another intriguing layer to his already controversial persona. The online uproar stems from claims made by TikTok influencer Maisha. In a viral video, she discussed Diddy's past relationship with Cassie and leveled serious accusations accusations, including about SA. She also mentioned wild parties, allegedly hosted by Diddy, where TD Jakes was rumored to be a regular attendee, further stoking the flames. The video hinted at a secret phone belonging to Diddy's late ex-girlfriend, Kim Porter, whose demise was already shrouded in mystery. With Diddy's name in the spotlight, the video ignited a massive reaction online, particularly with fans shocked by Bishop Jakes' alleged involvement in these dubious activities. Once news of his supposed connection with Diddy spread, many fans joined the conversation, with one user stating, "This is just the start. There's more to come out about TD Jakes' ministries. There are a lot of secrets waiting to be uncovered about how things were run." Jakes' attendance at numerous P. Diddy parties is just the tip of the iceberg. Faced with accusations and a barrage of criticism on social media, the preacher appeared to address the claims in a recent church service streamed on YouTube. During his sermon, Jakes seemed to confront the allegations, which he added.
Don't stop it right there. Hello?
What you know?
I'm in the middle of live. I'm gonna call you right back, man.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
Hey, Bishop Jakes. How
What's
are you?
up, man?
Man, it's so good to see you.
It's better to see you. How you doing? Looks like you're out in the sun.
Amid accusations and a wave of criticism on social media, certainly complicates taking a definitive stance. It's possible that undeniable proof may emerge to vindicate him, but for now, we can only wait and see. Time will ultimately reveal the truth. Recently, producer Lil Rod, also known as Rodney Jones, has accused Diddy of running a criminal operation. According to Jones, Diddy coerced him into participating in improper activities with adult employees, subjected him to inappropriate touching, and provided alcohol to guests, some of whom were minors at his residence. Shockingly, Jones also implicated Bishop T.D. Jakes in these allegations.
And on top of that, these guys are trying to steal my publishing. I can't go for that, so I'm fighting back. He's a fighter.
The lawsuit has triggered widespread concern, with many deeply troubled by the accusations against Diddy. Tiffany Red, who shared her own account of being a victim of Diddy's actions, particularly impacted one individual, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. He recognized the distress in Tiffany's voice and her apprehensions regarding Diddy's conduct. Moved by a sense of responsibility, people have voiced their support, affirming to Tiffany and others that they stand united in the fight against injustice. Reflecting on the broader implications of such allegations, people have expressed solidarity with Tiffany and emphasized the importance of speaking out against wrongdoing. They draw.
We're gonna stop it right there. As y'all can see, Bishop T.D. Jakes has already allegedly stepped down from his sudden duties or whatever. So I just wanted to, drop that on y'all today. This is a Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. I just wanted to do a little small, video and let y'all know what was going on. I am CM the GOAT 5, and this is Malone TV News, and we will continue on tomorrow reporting on this. Until then, everybody have a good day and be blessed. Deuces.